Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to the Unnamed Server 3.0. I'm Kalbajui, and this is the second part of a series where I show off some of the builds my wife and I have created on the Unnamed Server. Now, you've already seen D&K Ranch, so you're familiar with this barn. We're not showing that off today. Instead, what we're going to be doing is taking my trusty mule Burt out for a spin to show off some of the roads Darky Gleepter and I have built on the Unnamed Server. Now you see we've gone with a pretty standard, well, I should say pretty common, half slab road with the steps on the side, cobble half slabs, stone steps. I think it makes for a very nice look, personally. It used to be, this was like a mix of cobblestone and other stones, as well as gravel, but this makes a more consistent look, and the half slabs, nothing can spawn on, in case if you don't light it up sufficiently. The lamppost I might have shown off last video is basically just oak wood fences, all stacked atop each other. A couple gates up top here, leading to the sea lantern lamps. Sort of a design my wife and I came up with together. She originally wanted to do just fences all the way across, but these gates I think make a much better crossbar because they're straight. They don't come down every single time. But moving right along, we've got the bridge here over the lake, kind of meaningless. This didn't quite line up before. I went ahead and straightened it out when I finished up the road coming from the other direction. We got this extending in all kinds of ways. Got one heading up there to the horse sales office. We have a road heading this way. I connected this up to their road. This was originally a combination of ours, Zelly Bellies, and Jaden Max. Jaden Max had built a road down across here, but it had stopped right around here. And in this direction, you'll find Mr. Biznardum's Hobbit Hole. He went for a more traditional dirt-ish path headed down this way, but that's not what I built. So we're not going to go over that today. Moving right down the line, we have the crossroads here, where I have all of the signs leading to all sorts of crazy. Right on the subway station moved. There used to be a subway station right here. That's part of why I ran this through here. Not sure what the Circle of Torches is about. I think that's where the Nether portal was originally supposed to go, was here instead of over there. But since it's over there with the skull in front, I guess this might go away. I'm not really sure. But I've got the signs here. Unveil, D&K Ranch, and the Nether are that away. Up ahead, you'll find the Desert Village, Cornwind, and the TARDIS. I misspelled Cornwind there. Sorry about that. Hobbit Hole and Angry Canine are that way, as well as Jaden Max, Zelly Belly, and D&K Horses. Neat. Up ahead, Unveil, and the D&K Ranch. So, signs all around the crossroads. I wish this was square. It would make a bit more sense. I might actually take this little area here and make a square out of it, like a market square, something along those lines, instead of just grass. Because these two little roads here, between here and there, are really close together. So I think this might be better as like a square, a roundabout, something along those lines. But following along here, you can see the angled road went with half slabs pretty much all the way, as well as along the angly bits. These are all half slabs stacked up. And then along here went back to steps. Give that sort of, it's got the same aesthetic as the ones down there, but it's actually a little bit wider. It's kind of nice. To your right, you'll see Cornwind. That's made by Fury2 Envy. Sadly, doesn't play on the server much anymore, if at all. That's just a random natural pumpkin sitting there. And across the river here, I actually built a bridge, stretching up and over the top and into the tunnel, which we'll explore in a moment. Not sure how I want to decorate this. I was thinking of asking Envy for, to help me decorate it in the style of Cornwind, but since he's not on anymore, I might have to improvise it myself. I'm going to cross up and over. I was going for sort of an arch style, because, well, it's an arch bridge. Why not? Then through here is the tunnel. I dug this all the way through a hill, across from Cornwind there. This was a lot longer of a dig than I thought it would be, but all in all, I think it turned out. Got the, once again, the stone bricks up top and along the sides, as well as the sides of the road. Left some of the natural stone through here you know, some of the andesite, diorite, things like that. Went with diorite and granite all along the walls for a little variety, you know, make it a little more colorful, change it up a little bit. On the end here, sort of tapers down into a tunnel entrance. I like it. Random natural roses there as well. I did have to cut down a lot of trees through here because they were just sort of in the way. We have over here another arch bridge. Let me see if I can get a good angle on it. Down here. I don't know what that pillar is there. I didn't put that there, but I'm not about to take it down because it might point to something important, like a spawner. Again, another arch bridge. Kind of a, you know, arched look to it. Again, I need to build a pylon or something down the middle here to finish that off. I also chose this path through here because before I was just cutting across the lake. Anytime I wanted to bring go anywhere over in that direction, like the desert village from the beginning of the server, or, you know, over there, the water monument, I had to cut across the lake for that. I decided to go around instead because that was a pain in the neck, and I didn't want to build a huge bridge over the whole thing. So instead, I went around the side here, which, fortunately, allowed me to show off the TARDIS over there. Take a quick swing by there. We're not going to do a full tour, because that's my wife's build. It's not quite done yet. But up here, we have the TARDIS. I think, Trenzalore-sized TARDIS. It's bigger on the outside. But that is her construction. I'm sure we'll be doing a tour of that once it's finished and it has a better way to get up to it. Built the path all the way up to here to this tree, because over here, what was once a sheep farm, is now sort of a horse arena. My wife loves showing horses, so she built this sort of obstacle course for them. Burt's quite adept at it as well, because he's quite the jumper. Not the fastest animal in the world, but he gets the job done. We're going to head back down to the main drag. Again, we have more signs on the lamppost over the crossroads here. Follow this down. More of these little arch bridges. These are smaller. They might not even need like a central pillar or anything like that. Not sure what I'll do with those. Got a couple more down along here, crossing over the channel. Tried to keep it high enough so that you could run boats through there if you really wanted to. Cut right through the heart of a sand dune here. Not all the sandstone was here before. I had to sort of put some of that stuff in and try to keep as natural looking as possible. I don't know. I like to keep things natural looking. Just cut through them when need be. I might change the sides out for some stone brick though, and lower the road a bit to match this. This part over here, not quite done. Not sure if I want to finish it. Leave it, you know, again, natural looking, like a beach path, something like that. Over here, we have the base to the bridge. Inspired in part by sort of, you know, traditional suspension bridges, Golden Gate, those sorts. And I don't know, I'm just really proud of this design. I first laid it out in creative, as I do many of my builds. In fact, if it gets dark, you'll see a little finishing touch I put on top there. But this is sort of a case on at the end of it. Sort of hold the cables down. Cables made of nether brick all the way up, going with the same stone brick and cobblestone pathway. Nether brick fences for the cables, going all the way up, and at the bottom we have more sea lanterns to light the way. Get rid of these torches now, I'm guessing. Knock those out. And for the pylons of the bridge, I went with the red sandstone. Now I had to go bug a Lunny, because a Lunny had a mesa near her, and as far as we know, it's the only one on the server that's been found so far. So thank you very much to a Lunny for allowing me access to that. Made some of the chiseled stuff down here, just for sillies. But it's red sandstone all the way down to some granite pylons, which are in the water. Might show you those on the way back. But yeah, it's tried to go for a curved look using the steps, slabs, and bricks all along the way. Had to put some carpet on top here to prevent spawns, because I didn't want to put a bunch of torches up along the cable's edge. It looked just weird. Leading all the way over to the desert village, which we've made some improvements on since you might have last seen it. But we'll go over those another time. Today, it's all about the roads. But you can see up top, you see how it's alternating back and forth, side to side. Up there, I have a minecart running back and forth. We'll take Burt up here, because Burt can actually climb this. Can't with your own feet, but Burt is quite the jumper, as I mentioned before. Just going to hop up top here, and as we get closer, you should be able to hear a minecart rolling back and forth between the redstone lamps. Got a red light on there, sort of like the warning lights on top of a bridge pylon. So get up there. There we go. And now we are on top of the bridge. Nice. Thanks, Burt. You're awesome. I guess you can't hear the minecart, though. Not sure why. But I've been Joey, and this has been the Unnamed 3.0, a tour of the road network that the wife and I built. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to hit the like button below. For more videos like this, hit subscribe. That's the red button that says subscribe. Tell your friends about the channel if you think they would enjoy it. I play all sorts of games, not just Minecraft. Keep that in mind. And until next time, when we talk about, I don't know, probably the village, maybe some of the things built around it, like little rows down there. Again, I'm Joey. And everybody have a nice day. Alright, Burt, you can do this. Ease down. Ease down. Easy. Easy. Good boy. Good Burt. You're the best, Burt.